Brunson Eyewear Studios in Utica Square in the heart of Midtown Tulsa. And we got a special live today. What are we talking about today? New drop.
New drop.
New drop from
T Henri.
It is T Henri time today, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to share with you some beautiful new T Henri pieces. We have new drops called Pantera, called
Roadrunner.
And Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Yes, and Moonbeam. You guys are going to love it. Becki Jo is going to share it. It's going to be the last one we share. It's a beautiful new T Henri rimless. And we're going to end with tinted looks of the week. And any of you watching us here in Tulsa or in our area, we invite you to come in and try these on in the store now, because this is a limited drop. They are available. We're just getting them in today, and they're not on our website yet. They will be soon. But this is going to be Good Morning Malachi on YouTube. This is going to be a special show. And for those of you not familiar with T Henri, Good Morning Renee on YouTube. For those of you unfamiliar with T Henri, first of all, where have you been? We talk about T Henri all the time. Welcome to the channel if you're new to the channel. But T Henri, I'm wearing my favorite T Henri today. And I have three or four. This is my Taikon, known for rich, thick, chunky acetates of the highest Japanese craftsmanship with sterling silver decor pieces, titanium core wires with unique details. Good morning, 99.6% on YouTube. Hello. Let's see. Good morning, Catherine on Instagram. Frank on Instagram. Everybody's jumping in right now. So good to see everybody this Friday morning. We're talking about T Henri. The brand Tyler Henry founded in 2016. Joe, wishing you a productive and successful day ahead on YouTube. Thank you, Joe. This brand has been around for, it's 10 years. Tyler Henry, T Henri Sunglasses has been around. Clifton, good to see you on YouTube. T Henri's been around since 2016, and it's beautiful stuff, guys. You've got to check it out over at hicksbrunson.com. It's some of your favorite frames in your personal collection, Becki Jo, would you say?
I still have to say the Ghost and the Lusso. So the Ghost is a solid rim aviator, full metal. It was one of my very first pieces. And the Lusso is more of a navigator, and it is also a full titanium. I absolutely love it. I wear them constantly.
And the Ghost from a few years ago,
yes.
No longer available.
No longer available.
The Lusso, I don't even know.
The Lusso is still, there's still a couple colorways available.
Okay, but these pieces, they're limited.
They're limited.
Yeah.
And once they're gone, they're going to be gone forever. And it's super sad because they are so comfortable to wear.
Yeah, they're independently designed. They've got sculptural lines, bold personality. They're curated. They're not mass produced. So they're for people who like to make a statement, confident dressers. If you don't want ordinary eyewear, you want the craft of good quality eyewear. You want a statement piece. You want a little bit of exclusivity. Isn't that what we like about T Henri?
Assuredly.
What else do we like about T Henri, Becki Jo?
I honestly think it has to do with the comfort of the fit, the design, some of the understated elegance in the pieces. You've got a little bit more flash and glam with them, but it is just the attention to detail. It is going to be the detail down the core wires. It's going to be the decor pieces on the front. It's going to be the quality of the acetate. It's going to be the smooth lines, the sculpting work in the acetates as well as in the titaniums. It is just the overall presentation of the frames because the fit and the comfort is definitely there.
And you're talking a lot about luxury details,
yes.
And we did a whole episode on luxury details. You can look it up on our past live streams. I think it was called Luxury Details. But we're going to start with the boldest of the bunch of the new drop from T Henri today. Ashley is going to share with us the Roadrunner.
Yes, the Roadrunner is cool, and this is exactly kind of what T Henri is known for. So this is after the Plymouth Roadrunner, which is definitely a muscle car, so you can kind of see how that's analogous in its design. Really just kind of like 1970s, like cool, a little bit early 60s. Love this piece, and I want to say it is a 54 eye size, so really wearable. Love this 12 millimeter carved acetate on the front. Really great. And let's see, this is the color, the Petra. And one of the unique things about this piece is, these pieces are the titanium beveled temple cap right here. Really pretty. And then that transforms right here into the custom, the hinge plate right here. I hope I'm showing that kind of nicely up here, but the T Henri insignia right there. So really beautiful details on this. And I'm loving kind of this sandwich laminated core wire, kind of floating middle section core wire. And here I can kind of show it up here. And just this fun little detail on the temple kind of dipping down. And this, like I said, this is the color, the Petra. They also have the deep blue, which is just really beautiful. Although I do love this tortoise on here. It's a kind of subtle tortoise, but it gets the job done. So we're just gonna show this deep blue here. And these are, like I said, these are limited. So if you are in the area, if, yeah, you're just around us at all, please come in and try some of these on. You'll be amazed just how effortlessly they fit on your face and look amazing. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite pieces in here. Just, I love muscle cars. Gone in 60 Seconds is one of my favorite movies. So this is just a really good callback to that. And I think you'll feel like a rock star when you put them on.
Gone in 60 seconds. We need a little low rider. We need a little low rider. Yeah. Wow. What's the tint on these? 99% says on YouTube. What is that? A dark gray blue gradient?
Yes.
Can we hold that up in front of, let's see. Is it a gray blue? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it starts this really nice gray, and then, yeah, there's definitely a little bit of a fade on the bottom.
Let's hold it up, turn it around here. You can see it a little more clearly. There's that kind of gray blue, kind of a dark, like a nice outdoor color for sure. And so this other tint, we love this tint. So this was the tint in the other one. So this is kind of a brown green, double gradient. So warm. Yes, it is a nice color. 80-40. Yeah, that blue-gray gradient probably is about an 80 to 40, I'd say. Yeah, maybe in the very bottom it goes very, very clear. Might be an 80 to 20. Okay, so next up, we are talking about my favorite new frame of the new drop. And this one is called Pantera. And, you know, Pantera, some rockin' music. Back in the day, right? Anybody, I don't know, you might have to be over the age of about 35, maybe, I don't know. What's up, Variation 42 on Instagram. We're talking about T Henri. It's T Henri time. Check this out, guys. So Tyler, when he does a brow line design, he's known for reversing it and doing cool things. This one he did it the traditional way with the thick acetate rim on the top and the wire rim on the bottom. And look at his eye wires. They're always thick, about 3 or 4 millimeters, and they always have very unique design detail work. His sterling decor pieces on the front, his core wires. And we were talking about this recently with one of our very good clients who's a collector. One of the things collectors love about T Henri Eyewear, his temple design work. He regularly changes the designs and he comes up with new and unique temple designs, these hinge lugs. Usually there's the T Henri logo on the inside of that lug there, but then usually there's some combination of design work on the core wire underneath the clear acetate window that looks so cool. A little bit of a side shield down here. And so this Pantera, this is a 54-eye 20 bridge, fits medium to slightly wider faces really well. Look how good looking this thing is, guys. So modeled after an Italian-American car, sleek Italian. The car is described as sleek Italian styling with an American engine. It's got a Ford V8 engine in it. So the aptly named Pantera is just a beautiful piece. I love this kind of flare temple tip. When you talk about the luxury details of T Henri Eyewear, you don't have just a fully cut piece. You have a lot of sculpting. When you run your fingers along here, you can see it actually. This layer kind of cuts down in a little narrower here. There's a reason for that. It fits along the top of the ear more comfortably. So you have really, really comfortable fit and beautiful look. And so this is the Petra color, which is kind of a deep whiskey tortoiseshell color. Yeah, you must definitely own a V12 in order to wear these. A V12, yeah, maybe you own a V12. I don't know, maybe you're out like cruising across the lake on your yacht, CEO, power look. I mean, this says it all. And we've got to eventually get to creating one of these in a lighter indoor tinted looks.
Yes, we need
at some point.
Yes.
And you want to step up the power look a little bit more. We're going to talk about color shadow too. Yeah, 98.6% on YouTube says So variation.42 on Instagram says, I was unaware it had a baby side shield. Honestly, T Henri has to step up their promo pictures. Yeah.
It does have that little baby side shield.
The little outer corner, yes. And you can see about a 3 millimeter thick rim along the bottom, and then it gets a little thicker here. So Shadow 2, black and gold and silver. Always gold plating on the gold hinge lugs, sterling silver decor pieces on the front. Shadow 2 always brings the heat with the lens color. It's a gray to yellow double gradient. I love how cool it looks. I mean, it's so Hollywood. It's just so, mystique, your eyes are kind of hidden behind the dark gray lens. So such a cool look is the Pantera, and I'm so glad we have it now. So that's why if you're in the area, you gotta drop by and try these on, because, like everything else, T Henri, like we've been talking about, limited production, 199 of this color were all that was made. That is number 104 right there. So that's the Pantera. Becki Jo is going to talk about the Moonbeam. We're going to talk about the Moonbeam.
So when it comes to T Henri, and every once in a while I will tell Daniel, I'm like, Daniel, this is my half birthday present. Well, when it came to the Moonbeam, and the very first time I saw an image of it, I told Daniel, I said, I found my half birthday present, because as an adult, we can do that. We can decide in February that we want our half birthday present for December, which doesn't come till June. That is this gorgeous, amazing, beautifully beveled lens, beautiful designed 53i 21 bridge rimless that T Henri collabed with Tamara Ralph, who is she does bespoke wedding gowns out of Paris. Her latest collection was known for bringing some passion and spice back into design. So he collabs with some of the absolute best bespoke people in the industry. If you'll remember, he did, Daniel, what was the last collab he did with Moraro? Yes. He did a 3-piece collection. Well, this time he also did a 3-piece collection. So this is silver and gold detailing, rose gold on the hinge, and it is absolutely stunning. I love this colorway. This will appear in my collection, and some variation of this color I haven't 100% decided. I love the fit and feel of this rimless. It is absolutely spectacular. This is the Verdant Serenade, is this colorway, is absolutely stunning. We also have the Amethyst Horizon, which, if the ladies out there are more into gold with a little teeny hint of silver, this is going to be what you're wanting right here. This beautiful amethyst lens with this gold detailing all the way down to the end of this temple tip, with a little bit of silver on the hinge. Again, you've got silver and gold on the bridge. This is a stunning piece right here. You could totally just throw your contacts in, wear this. You don't even need to worry about doing anything else to it. I, however, want to be able to wear this all day long without my contacts in. It is absolutely gorgeous. The Made Up Okie said, looks like I'll be popping in soon to check the Moonbeam out. I would highly recommend this. So unlike some of the other pieces in the T Henri collection at 199 pieces, ladies and gentlemen, there's only 125 of each one of these, and I already own one. So
I need a half birthday.
that means that you are going to have to come in soon and talk to us, call us, email us, because these are not going to last forever. They are absolutely stunning, very well proportioned, very well balanced on the face, super lightweight and absolutely stunning. And this bevel that is at the top of this lens, you're going to see the light reflecting off of it. It is just another amazing detail that makes this rimless absolutely, totally stunning.
Yeah, very beautiful. We love that Moonbeam. We love that, like, we've carried T Henri for what, about 4 years now?
Yeah.
I think about 4 years now. And just to watch the collection find its identity, continue to develop and evolve. One of the things that I want to point out, the bridge fits. so good. The sculpting on the bridge fits. I don't think I've seen a T Henri design in the last couple of years that didn't just feel so good on the bridge. Good morning, Lee, on Instagram. Sorry you're late to the party. No, Lee, you're always welcome at the party. Lee, you're fashionably late. That's what we're going to call that.
Yes, fashionably late.
Lee is fashionably late out there in the Napa Valley area. So we're just talking about T Henri because it's T Henri time. We've got the new drop. These pieces are available to come in store and try on now. They will be available on the website soon. If you saw something you liked, of course, you can reach out to us here. Good morning, Vanessa on Instagram. We want to get to Tinted Transitions Lens Looks of the week, and we've got some fire pieces to share today. We're going to start. You want to start with what do you have? I think Ashley has a Masunaga Masters of Craft piece to start us off.
I do. I have the MOC 005. We actually have the gold edition. So this was sent in by a client who was really wanting to add some personalized detailing with it. If I can get another stack. And
here, wait, Ashley, why don't you get yours prepared and I'll go ahead and start mine.
Sorry, okay.
We'll hold yours for last anyway because the gold edition is very, very
really
special.
cool.
Yeah, and you know what, Becki Jo, do we have the UV light? I've got it actually. I grabbed it earlier. All right, so guys, this is the which model? We're gonna start out with another Masters of Craft in the burgundy color. This is 001. This is the alpha of the original Masters of Craft sunglass collection. This is the burgundy Masters of Craft, the left temple always with the sterling silver medallion. That is the MOC Masters of Craft logo. That was design inspired by a race car steering wheel. It's all very Formula One inspired. There is a 3mm thick rim wire around the Masters of Craft pieces. I love the 001. It's just a good navigator shape. So we did a wine. Did we do a wine? What did we do? Wine or yes, wine gradient. All right, this is a wine gradient, about a 35% density with a flash gold mirror. So check that out. We added and combined this wine gradient with one of the most stellar combos to do a gold mirror with, in my mind, as of late. This is the Transitions Gen S Ruby. So look how nice it looks when you combine it with a flash gold mirror. Indoor look here, outdoor look here. And for those of you that have yet to experience the pleasure of visual clarity through a Gen S Ruby color lens, the world is so soothing. It truly is like seeing the world through rose-colored glasses. You feel good. There's just nothing more I can say about it than that. If you want to take a little bit of a deeper dive into it, I do have a full review on the Gen S Ruby by Transitions on the Hicks Brunson Eyewear YouTube channel that you can check out. It's such a beautiful color. And when you start combining it with wine gradient tints and flash gold mirrors, you get a truly unique and special look, especially when you do it in a Masunaga Masters of Craft. You know, I'm sorry that I'm even sharing this look with everybody today because there are no more of these.
There are no more of
these.
those.
These are all gone. Now, there are Masters of Craft optical frames that are still available that just launched, in early January, but I don't know how much longer those are going to be available because they've been selling even faster.
Selling like hotcakes.
Yeah. So what have you got for us on the G color?
So this is a little similar, but we went the Zeiss route. So and this is, like I said, the MOC 005. This is the gold edition. This client was able to get a hold of it way after they were sold out. So I told him, hey, buy a lottery ticket while you're at it. Because these were very exclusive. I think they only made 30 of them. So yeah, just these really beautiful plated details. And so what we did on the tints, this is gonna be, this is like a 30%, and this is in the burgundy. And like I said, this is by Zeiss, so it's a little bit different than the other lab that we were using. And then they're using a Photo Fusion X Burgundy in here as well. So just a really great way. We didn't want to overpower the frame in any way because it's such a special piece. But just giving it a nice indoor tint. And then when you go outside and just these, I feel, I'm like, should I even be wearing this? This is so special. But yeah, just this really nice Photo Fusion X Burgundy, really soothing to the eyes as well. Like Daniel was saying, rose-colored glasses. And this is a good example. You can kind of see the difference between the Transitions Gen S Ruby and then the Zeiss Photo Fusion X Burgundy. So not too much different in color, just really beautiful details that we added to this. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to show this off as a really great just tint look that we did, and we can always personalize your favorite pair of glasses.
Okay, so there you go. There are 2 frames in our looks of the week that nobody can have. At least those frames.
Yeah,
'Cause
sorry.
both that's one of the MOCs and the G color that they only made 30 that's completely gone. But there are non-gold 120 edition colors still available that are awesome, that are burgundy, that are black, and that are navy. The navy tortoise, phenomenal color, guys. So many good looks are still available. Israel.spv on Instagram says the MOC 05 are my favorite. Indeed, Israel, that is a good look for sure. So what do we think of our new T Henri drop? You know,
I really like mine.
yeah. Yeah.
I like the Moonbeam. I think it's great that Tyler's done some amazing rimless before. I think that it's awesome that he made one a little bit more geared specifically for the ladies.
Thank you, Tyler.
I think a man, if he was really secure, could really maybe pull that off. I just think that it's a little bit more geared towards women.
Could I pull it off? I mean, what does the chat think? Could a man?
I like those on you, Daniel.
I mean, it's other than the fact that it's a kind of a diamond-shaped lens. I mean, there's nothing wrong at all with this frame.
There's nothing wrong with the frame.
You know,
we could change up the shape just a smidge. I mean, I think in that shape, it is kind of more geared towards.
Might be a little more feminine in that shape, but it is the Roadrunner frame looks really good, says Rob.
Yeah, the Roadrunner frame
love that one.
It's got a lot of appeal to it.
Yeah, that's the Roadrunner. Such a good look, comfortable, little bit chunky, but so nice and sculpted. Such a good design detail work. I love all of them. I mean, the Pantera.
The
Yeah, I don't wanna take these
Pantera
off. Can I wear these?
definitely has some appeal to it as well. I mean, this is definitely a sexy frame. It's got a lot of boldness. It's got a lot of character. It's got a lot of really good details. That lower rim wire with that little baby side shield definitely has a little bit of extras that we haven't seen done quite like this. So I appreciate this for its uniqueness.
It's unique. It's awesome. It's T Henri. It has been T Henri time. We're so glad everybody joined us for T Henri time because it's always a good time. So what will we do next week? What should we do next week? Vote. Let us know in the comments. Follow us the rest of the week. We really appreciate everybody joining in and watching us live. Means the world to us. And you know, people are already talking about this is the best morning live optical show in the country.
Yes.
People have been saying that. It's been written about in the comments. And
in the comments. In the comments.
So and just because it might be the only live optical show in the country, that doesn't matter to us because it is absolutely the best one. We believe it 100%. So thank you so much. It means the world to us that you all join us every week. Hope you have a great weekend. If you're in the area, come in and try these frames on. They're so awesome, limited pieces, and we will see you in the next video.